All right, so this is Kenny Santos with another MLM success tip. This one is really short, really simple, and it has to do with following up. I want to tell you something is if you give someone a sample, if you give someone a brochure, if you give someone even get them through a presentation, I want you to assume one thing. Assume that they will not follow up with you. All right? Assume that they will not follow up. If you have that in mind, then you know that you must do the follow-up. Now, there may be some situations, and actually there will be some situations that you're pleasantly surprised, and they're going to call you and say, wow, this is amazing. But most of the time, even if they really, really like it, they're going to wait for you to call them. And if you wait too long, you're going to lose the business and you're going to lose a chance to serve them and provide value to them. So always, always, always follow up. If you don't know how to follow up, then you know what? Definitely talk to your upline or talk to your company. There should be some training materials on how to follow up, especially after a one-on-one presentation or a group presentation. And one of the best ways to ensure that you're going to follow up in the industry is called BAM FAM, BAM-FAM, and that stands for book a meeting from a meeting. Basically, if you give someone a sample, book a meeting from a meeting to say that was one meeting, book them and say, you know what, when can I talk to you about the sample? If you know what, you are booking someone into a webinar, say, great, you're going to see the webinar tomorrow night at 9 p.m. When do you want to talk about this next? Should we talk right after the webinar? Or actually, don't even ask, should we? Say, when do you want to talk about this next? How about I call you right after the webinar? That way, you're not wondering whether you should call them. Make sure that after you book that meeting, you get a meeting right afterwards so that you can do the proper follow-up. Because if you don't do that follow-up, guess what? Life will get in the way. You try and line things up, and it just doesn't work. They get cold, they lose interest, and then you've wasted your time. All right, I know that will help get your, you know what, not only should you do this, your team should do this as well. And if you like that, then I invite you to, you know what, there's going to be a link at the bottom of this page that describes, actually it's a link to a 2-minute video, and it's a super short video, super simple, but at the same time super, super powerful that can and will change your life if you allow it to. So go ahead and click on that link, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. And other than that, I want you to create a wonderful day. Take care.